Okay. Heading inside, laying back, deep full breaths. My thought that we could play with for today's class is about how we're getting close to the end of the year. We're getting close to the solstice. So I was thinking today's class could be almost like a way to clear out this year, clear out 2023. There's been lots of good things that's happened, and maybe either different habits or stories that happened this year, deaths in the family, different things like that maybe we're ready to clear out, so that way we can go into the new year with just a little bit more freshness, a little bit cleaner of a perspective and a cleaner plate. So that's what I was thinking of today. So there will be a couple of points where we'll do the breath of fire, just to help kind of be an energetic way to engage the diaphragm, push out the air, and just let go. Also, when we hang upside down, that's another opportunity to flip our orientation. It's kind of like dumping a cup out, letting it just let it all go, let it release, let gravity take it over. So that's our idea today, cleansing out this past year to create space for whatever beautiful, amazing, awesome things we are hoping to create in this year to come. So let's go ahead and start with our stretches, our initial stretches. So arm stretch to the back wall, inhale. Deep exhale as we lean to one side. Inhale back long. Exhale, lean. Take that 2 more times each side. Good. Last one. And spine back to the middle. Hug right knee into chest. Take a few nice ankle rolls. Switch direction with the ankle. And extend the leg upward to the sky. Push the heel even higher. Clearing this leg out by entering the depth of the stretch. And leg hooks over to the back left, slide the shin in. Good hip opener. Okay, so free out this leg, drop it down, second knee into chest, taking some ankle rolls, both directions. Leg extends up to sky. Free to push the heel higher, entering the beautiful depth of the stretch. Hook the heel, slide the shin in. Great. Breathe this leg out. Drop the leg down. Pick both feet free out the front. Come up to sit. We'll take a moment to review the breath of fire that I had brought up. So we'll do this in just a moment in a boat pose where we're balancing with the knees up. But just to review the breath of fire, it's about the diaphragm pushing, and then the inhale is just passive. So you don't focus on any air coming in. It's mostly just exhale, exhale, exhale like this. So let's try to do 50 pulses together. If you need to go slower so you don't get any sort of head, like dizziness, anything like that, go slower. That's an easy thing to do. But we're gonna go 50 if you're sticking at my pace. So knees float up, we're in boat pose, inhale, exhale completely, and begin. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely, hold without air for a moment. Inhale completely, hold with air. And back to normal breathing, drop the knees down, clasp hands behind the back. Hand shift to the right waist, drop right ear to right shoulder. Head rises up, hands to left, and left ear down. Beautiful. Head up, grab the front door side of the fabric. Take a twist to that direction. Maybe the right arm circles around the back side of head. And release. Twist the other direction. Okay, release. So we're going to do another one of those rounds of the breath of fire from the diaper wrap version of the Ventruvian then. So take the fabric that's behind your hips, push it down to pant line. And then you do the leg wrap. Reach up and let the fabric come up to cover your knees. I think I like how that feels a little bit better. And then do a nice reach to grab the fabric above where the feet are. Squeeze the knees into the middle, and then continue to walk hands higher to pull yourself all the way up. I know, you're almost there, you got this. Walk hands higher, higher, higher. Yeah, good work, good work. So now we're gonna pinwheel our knees, so we're facing the front door. You're actively pushing your right arm into that line that's in front of you, this fabric. And from that strength of holding that, we're doing 25, then we'll pause, and then we'll switch sides to do the other 25. So inhale, exhale completely, begin. Five, four, three, two, one. Hold without air for a moment. Hold with air. Good. Pinwheel to the other direction. Strength pushing into the fabric. Imagine we're exhaling out this past year. So inhale. Exhale it all out. And begin. Five, four, three, two, one. Exhale completely without air. Inhale completely, hold with air. Good. Breathe normal. Face forward. Grip up high. And we're taking just a little back bend. It doesn't have to be super deep, but hips go forward to the extent that's comfortable for the spine. Whenever you feel ready to come back, scoot your hips backwards, reset the grip on the fabric, and just lower yourself down. Version. Let yourself hang. If you want to do any variations here, like a twist or an arch to the spine, anything that feels good, just let yourself have that freedom to explore here. And as you're upside down, I'll go ahead and lock our front door. So let's lean forward. It's almost like a child pose, a stretch for the neck, a stretch for the back. Maybe roll the head over to one side and over to the other direction. Beautiful. So if you feel like you're good, you can move on without being dizzy or anything like that. We'll exit. You can either exit forward or take a flip by grabbing on, circling back. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So we're going to do a little core activation. So get your elbows into the middle of the fabric and then your hands grab each side. Once you've got the elbows inside, slide your elbows into your waist. Okay. And then from there, lower yourself down until your elbows are kind of holding you up. The knees dangle, and we're doing some crunches. So exhale, the knees come up, inhale down. 9, salt the past. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Plant the feet. Straighten the legs to free out the arms. Take a slight back bend. Just open the arms to each side. Open the chest. Hands on the fabric. The head slowly rises. Walk the feet back. And then flip the fabric out in front. Beautiful. So fabric out in front of us. Get to lean forward. Stillness is fine. Swaying is fine. Pausing to each side is fine. Take a little while here to explore and enjoy what needs to be opened. Needs to be cleared. What needs to be refreshed. Light bend to the knees, roll up. Work. Hugging around the fabric, wrap twice. So what we're going to do is try to aim for another 5 of those knee lifts. So just a note, if you want to lock the arms straight and just hang for your 5, that's fine. That would be straight arms. If you want the harder challenge, you'll have yourself in a flexed arm hang for the 5, trying to go up and down. Just do the best that you can do. If you get like 1, that's okay too. So if you need an extra wrap or 2 around the wrist just to help you hold, go for it. But we're gonna come up.
Are we holding the whole time?
Trying to hold the whole time. Trying to hold the whole time. So if you need to wrap a couple of extra times, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Take your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, get into position. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The hops totally count. The hops totally count. That is good. Good. Check out your hands. Good. Let's clasp hands together. Bring them out in front of you. Pull the left hand closer so it's right wrist stretch. And switch. Flip the hands the other way. And then the same thing. The left hand comes closer, so it's the other side of the right wrist stretch. And the other side. Good work. Roll the wrist. Okay, so from here, right ankle inside. And to really get deep into the sensations on the back of the leg, we're going to try to activate the Golgi tendon reflex. You push into the fabric down for a count of 10, and then you completely relax it and go into the stretch after the relaxation. So that would either be the splits or leaning forward deep, whatever that looks like for you. So first the push, the leg pushes into the fabric for 10, as hard as you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Completely release it. The leg is relaxed. Go deep in the stretch. Clearing this leg, creating space for the new next year. One of the things I like about approaching a new year is it just feels like there's more hope, that it's like, I can, restart whatever. Okay, let's back out, and we're gonna do that same thing one more time just to see if we can go a little deeper with our edge. So push as hard as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and find that deep relaxation. Where's the edge now? Good work. Come out, step the right foot into the fabric. Let's take a tree pose. Stand up, trying to not sway too much. Wind the left foot around the left side, left elbow and then shoulder forward. Maybe reset the foot a little higher. Relax into the sensation of the bottom of foot opening. Okay, right hand grips. Let yourself flamingo the left knee so the bent knee is forward, and then we're trying to kneel directly onto the fabric. Awesome. Good. You can kind of wiggle your feet out if that one foot needs release. You did it. Okay, so grab about shoulder height, tilt the knees forward, and then the heart arches back. So quad stretch at the same time as a back. Nice heart over there. And rising up, slide the hands high. Your leg strength lifts you up to where your hands are, and then you try to slowly lower down. Left ankle in. Golgi tendon reflex, push down into the fabric for 10. Start pushing now. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Relax into the stretch, whether you're leaning forward or doing the splits. Come back to stand. One more time. We'll go into the reflex, pushing down. Here is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. See if you can go even a little deeper. Okay. Step onto the fabric. Minimize swing as we stand. Wrap right leg around right, and right arm through. Right foot higher, perhaps, hands to heart. Either just breathe or perhaps join me for another round of the 50 for breath of fire. Inhale. Exhale completely. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, completely hold it out. Inhale, completely hold with. We start to unwind the leg. Keep on holding on to your breath. Good. Both feet can step inside. Breathe back to normal. Okay, so we're going to start rotating the knees to be behind the fabric, lowering down like a butterfly. Both elbows go forward. Perhaps just stay here, or perhaps go through the inversion. Push the fabric past the hip bones and lower. The hip area, try to relax against the pressure. It tends to make it much more bearable. Any inversion, only stay as long as it feels good for your body. Take your time, give your head some time before you step down. Just relax back for a little while. We'll give Alicia more time. For the head to flip, maybe swaying, taking a huge side body stretch maybe. And coming back up to stand. Flip the fabric out in front. Right leg in again. Step up high, relax into that split stretch. Okay, weight back over standing leg. Both hands on the left half. Bending toes turn to the left. And then you're gonna have your grip such that the left hand can slide up that strand and the right hand slides down. Either enjoy the side rib opener or continue to relax forward into side split. Okay, weight back over standing leg, slip to the thigh for warrior two. So still facing the side. Relax your weight forward. Open the arms to warrior two. Extended side angle, right elbow or even right shoulder comes close to the right knee. Left arm reaches up and extends forward. If you've got the shoulder by the knee, you have an option to hook the right hand around that foot and then try to lengthen the leg forward. Yep. Beautiful. Top hand grabs the fabric, lifts the spine up. We grab right hand on the right side, face the hips forward, warrior one. Good. Get that subtle little shift on the back foot. Now tight grip on the fabric each side, lower the back knee to floor. You're trying to push the hips forward Then we're dropping left hand to left heel. If you need to prop the toes up, that gives you a little bit more space. And right hand reaches, or left hand reaches up on the right half, and right hand reaches to that back heel. Okay, rising spine up. See if it's possible today to start scooting the fabric down to this right ankle. Really intense, so if it's not possible, you'll just plant your hand to the left and you'll turn to the left because that's where we're headed next. But if you don't get it, don't worry, just plant to the left. Okay, no worries, that's where we're at today. Okay, so the leg feels like it's going clear far behind you. You're gonna scoot where your knee is on the mat backwards a little bit. Good, and so that the leg kind of stays more to the mirror. Lower to elbows if that feels nice. Okay. You're gonna work on pivoting yourself around so you can lower onto your back and keep that foot in the fabric. Good. So hands will stay on the floor right beside the hips. Almost like a ridge position. We're lifting the hips off the ground and staying in that plank. This free left foot is going to extend out and the knee comes into nose. So out and nose. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture both feet into the fabric. Walk the knees into the fabric and then release your weight for a moment so it kind of pulls a different part of your spine. Try to do our core thing here where, if possible, try to get your back to hover off the ground for a moment. Grab onto the fabric if you can and walk all the way up to sit. But just coming up a different way is also fine. Good work. Okay, so either just stand like normal or do a no flip stopper. That doesn't feel right. I was like, maybe if I flip sit a little further back, then it would feel great. Yeah. So up to you. Okay, but we're on the second side. Left ankle in. Okay, so hamstring stretch. Use these times of stillness and calm to allow the body to stretch it out. Like the little bursts of energy are like the fire. So it's like we're burning out some of the old. I'm a really fire type person. But then these calm ones are like the water, just letting that coolness flush all the stuff away. So standing up on standing leg, both hands go to right, standing toes turn to the right. Then have your grip such that right hand can slide up, left hand can slide down. Either side rib stretch or head into that side splits. Okay, standing leg is where our weight is over. It's back to warrior two. So fabric slides to thigh. Open the arms, sink the weight forward. Extended side angle, elbow or shoulder close to the knee. The other arm up and forward. Option to grab the foot with the left hand and extend the left leg forward. Right hand grips up high. Weight comes back over standing leg, face forward. Warrior one, sink forward. Gripping tight, lower onto the back knee. The left hand and drop to the back heel. Remember, you can tuck the toes to make it a bit easier. Hips continue to try to push forward. As the right hand returns, it goes on the left strand. Left hand goes to that back heel.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
That's okay, that's okay. Who knows, maybe I said it wrong. It happens. I've never been amazing at left and right, so like it's definitely not the first time if I did do it wrong. Okay, so just to see if the side is the same or different, you can try to see if the fabric can scoot down. Give it a couple of breaths, but if it's the same, don't worry, just flat your hands to the right. And then remember, we're trying to get the leg to kind of point to the mirror, so that might mean scooting back just a little bit on the mat. And then lower to elbows is what I like. Okay, we're going to work on pivoting ourselves around so that we can lay onto our back. Good. Lift up like that plank. The hips staying high. That's good back strength. The right toes point forward and knee to nose. 9, exhale. 8, 7, clear out with the exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet in. Walk the fabric to the knees. The body hang for a moment. Okay, the option to just come up normal. Option to grab the fabric and try to hover, or try to hover without grip. Whenever you're ready to come out, maybe if you're in, yeah, I walk forward 3 to the set. Woo. Good work. Okay, let's aim for an inversion. Fabric out in front of us. So again, I'll give you 2 options. Easy option, just go into hip hang. Harder option, try to flip it into hip hang. So that would be, you're grabbing onto the fabric, you explode up, and then lower the fabric down direct into it. Either way.
How are your arms?
Just a normal grab. Yep, right there.
Yeah, that seems hard.
Yeah, so I usually go one knee and then the other. I start like with both my arms bent. The moment I bring my knees up above me is when I straighten my arms, and then I just lower down into my knees. That's okay. Try maybe once or more. Usually if I use like the momentum of one knee.
I feel like they should be wrapped, but I shouldn't be wrapped.
No, because then you don't want it to be like stuck. Like you want to be able to just like lower
Yeah.
the moment that you're. Yeah, so try to see if you can do that. So throw one knee, push by your face. Oh, so close. Because you can use your feet to grab
Yeah.
and help. Yeah. Yeah, you're super close. May not be today, that's okay.
I know I've done it.
Yeah. So close, so close. That's okay, just the hip thing. That's okay. If you're already done with the hip thing, you can go into the shoulder, like the seated version, where you just let the spine relax like this. Yeah.
If I try and then snow up.
That's okay.
Like brand new.
That's okay. A lot of weeks lately I've been really stretchy and gentle, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna, and with you too, I was like, I'm gonna throw a little bit harder throughout these days. Good.
I'm hurting. I'm so tight.
That is okay. And any variations that feel good, like if you want to circle the knees around or go into the figure 4. Anything that feels good, just relax into it. And if you ever need to reset where your fabric is on the armpits, any of that's fine. Okay, when you reach that point where your legs are pretty balanced, you're welcome to come on out. Okay, we're going to come up to stand inside the fabric. We're pivoting such that our right shoulder goes through the center and then our back is on the right half. On the left half, we're using our left foot to step up really high. And then we're going to slowly lower the hips down and we're kind of meeting it like a figure L sit. If it's really intense, put the fabric right on the sacrum in the middle. You can slide the fabric off to one glute. Now from here, you need to tilt closer to the mirror. The left hand goes through that mirror side, wraps around the front of the fabric, and then grabs high. So left arm goes forward. Over here.
Shoulders up.
Yes. Yep, that's it. And then left hand grabs really high. Yep, the left foot drops off the left side. And then we lean back, grab hand to foot. Quad stretch. Good work. And back inside. Okay, we're going to switch which foot is on the top. Maybe switch which glute the fabric is on, if you have it on the side. Okay, so now we need to do the opposite. So lean such that your shoulders are off the back wall side. And then right arm hurts really high, wrapping around, good. Right leg drops off right side. Then lean back, hands to foot connection. Good. And back inside. When your back is in, maybe you find a moment of balance with the legs straight. Arms open up to each side. Okay, coming with the legs into cross legs, so like halfway down. Maybe another moment of balance. It's almost like we're reaching one arm to the future, one arm to the past. It's okay. Grip your hands such that you're facing forward again. Lift up high, free up the legs. Good.
All right. And you really can see the other side, huh?
We don't have to. We did both legs. If you guys want to repeat again, I'm fine to repeat again. Up to you. But no, we did both legs, so you're fine. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. And let's head to our shadow back inversion. So fabric around the sacral area. Wrap the legs. If you want to do anything like the chandelier, one leg coming behind you, you're welcome to play with that. If you wanted to do like twisting with walking one hand to the top of the mat, one hand to the back, you get basically play with variations that feel good. Take all the time you need. These you're welcome to. Eventually, we'll have the fabric out in front of us. Take just a moment. We're leaning directly forward again. Slide into the knees, roll the spine up. Launch the right foot forward, scoop the left foot back. Lower as deep as you can, getting into the left front of hip, psoas area. You can lift the heart more if that helps you feel that area more. Rotate the back heel onto the floor, maybe even shorten stance a little. And lean forward here. Slight bend both knees, roll the head up, switch out the feet, really deep lunge, or launching into the future with one leg and launching into the past with the other. Lower as deep as you can, getting into right front of hip. Yep, even heart pushing forward, chin rising if that helps. Good. Rotate the back heel down, straighten both legs, keep the hips squared, and lean forward. And slight bend to both knees, roll up. Good work. It's time to take Shavasana. So either lay on the floor or walk up to the top of the mat, shake up the fabric, and head inside. Here, begin to deepen the inhales and exhale. Maybe some stretches like we did at the beginning. The arms extending back, shoulders wiggling left and right. Or maybe taking a fetal position, filling in and arching back a few times on each side. Body's waking up. The mind is returning. Deep full breaths in and out. At some point sooner or later, you'll feel ready to work your way up to a comfortable seated place. No rush, just rising when you feel ready. Come together in front of the heart. We reconnect with our intention, the simple idea of releasing everything that didn't serve us from the past. So much of our society is so much into the growth and the freshness and all of that, but there also has to be the depth, release. So this is the day to start letting go. So with this to help lead us on to the new, fresh future, let's wrap up the time we shared together with the sound of Om. Deep inhale now. May we be filled with light and happiness and peace. Namaste.